to make you stay. Music louder. I let my feet not touch ground. It's I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running out. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night?
Right, should we start this again? Hello and welcome along and welcome everybody. Thank you very much for the raid, QB. You are awesome. Yes, Logitech did update the software and yes, my microphone got disabled. So I'm just another streamer messing up my my stream. Right, who we got coming in on the raid? Mr. Catfish 12929, welcome along. QB, welcome along. Catfish 12929, welcome along. Baron Borg, welcome along. Hazard MD, welcome along. Lestat 692K7, welcome along. Who else we got in here? TBS Twister, welcome along. Hope you are all doing well. Hello, my love. It's her birthday. Can you stay? No, it's bedtime. Off to bed, bag. Stop. No. Mummy said bedtime. Off to bed. Go on. Mummy's outside watering the plants. Go on. The green. All right, close my door, please. Love you back. Wolf Flair, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for your 12th month. You are awesome. Right, so yeah, big thing this evening. I've been going over all of the old VODs, getting them up on Virtual Farmer 2, and worked out that this stream tonight is our 50th stream on Calmsden Farm for the Realism experiment. So we are 50 streams into this, 50 episodes into this, and that's pretty awesome, to be honest. So, one thing I've got to do actually is give my fellow, where are we? Red Dirt Rough Rider QB a shout out. Go check him out. He's absolutely fantastic. What have you been doing? Oh, you've been doing some DayZ. Awesome. I've never played that, but I like a good zombie game. So, right, shall we crack on with this then? And yeah, so not only is it our 50th episode on here, but if you remember at the end of the last stream, where are you? Where is it? Base turned up. And as we have a tractor that is aging out, our John Deere here has 62 hours. What we're going to be doing first today is going and selling the John Deere and buying the Ford. So we're going to grab ourselves a 7610. We're going to upgrade the one that's in the that's for sale a little bit, and go and grab that. That is going to be our general use tractor for now. But oh yeah, we're running it 10 times as well because we're in December. So we're going to be running through 2 days today. Otherwise, there's not enough to do in December, and there's not enough daylight. So we always run December and January and February. We always run 2 days in one stream. So up here and park this up. So we're going to be selling off some milk today, possibly. I don't know how much milk we've got, to be honest. Let's have a look here. Where are you, milk? There we go. Yeah, we've got 3,000 litres, so we've got enough milk to sell off, so we're going to be doing that. But we need to sell the front loader and the tractor, and we need to buy a new front loader and along with the 7610. So yeah, it's bye-bye VF01. REX. Now, the other thing I said that I would be doing, I am going to restrict the naming stuff with the number plates. We're going to do that on YouTube only. On the live streams, I'm going to stick with the system that we've got now. But yes, in my videos, anybody who's a producer level or above on the Patron gets a chance to be on the license plates on the equipment on that series. So yeah. Hello, Dr. Rick 55. So here we go. I want to I'm really excited about this. So this tractor here, this John Deere, has been awesome to us. We've had this from day one. This has managed our whole farm, but at 62.3 hours, it is now, well, you can see the state of it. Just a load of field work has meant we're down to a quarter of the repair level. So it's now costing us way more to maintain this. And the tractor we're going to get is going to be a lot cheaper to do at the moment. Do farmers use cow manure or human manure or different types of manure? I don't know of a farmer who uses human manure. Lots of farmers use slurry, which comes from cows and pigs, and I think there might be some other animals it comes from as well, and manure as well. I mean, turkey muck was what we used to spread all over my dad's fields, and and cow manure and manure from pigs, certainly. Right, we want to get both of these items repaired up and then sold. So we're going to repair, repaint and sell, because if you look at this, so the value of this is 2,011. If we repaint it, it doubles the price of it, and we didn't spend double to get it up that. Repair it, we should be taking it up to at least 4,500. So yep, and we can now sell that. And it's going to be the same on the John Deere. It's going to cost us an absolute fortune to repair, to repaint this. 20,000. We should add 20,000 to its value. So repaint it. Yes. There we go. 60,000 that's jumped to. And then we'll repair it as well. Yes. And there we go. 66,000 we can sell this for now. So sell that. Steve Games YT, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So there goes our old tractor. We are now up at 77,000, and this is our new one. So I want to put Michelin tires on it. I want the standard or standard 2. Oh, I think we'll go with standard 3 wheel setups. No mud guards. No. Right, we are on British roads, so we need a right beacon. We want exhaust. We're going to go with the original exhaust. We're going to go with original work lights. Now, I don't think we can put a front 3-point on this. Nope. So I'm just going to put a mid-sized weight on it to start with. Front loader attacher, we want a... I think I'm gonna have a look at that again in a moment, but we need a 7610 because that will give us the best price. I'm not going to put Isaria Pro on here or GPS. Design color, I am going to go with the New Holland blue so that it matches rather nicely. The other way to do it, and seem to be on these all the time, is the bright red. The other one is to do the jet black. Oh, actually, I don't know if I might prefer the jet black. Now, do I go with... No, I'm going to go with the quickie front loader on here. I like how it's a little bit more compact. And then VF. Right, so we had one We had 2 on the combine, 3 on that, 4. I think this is 5. I think this is 5. REX. There we go. And then back only because we're in the UK. And okay, that. There we go. And 29,000 for that. Considering we just sold to the other tractor for 60, that's amazing. So buy that. Yes, brilliant. Now there is a John Deere front loader in here, but that is of no use to us. We need a brand new quickie one, and we're gonna have to have one which is slightly smaller. I think maybe the 5M. Oh yeah, I'm kind of glad I've gone for what I've gone for. Right, and main color, we're going to go black. And design color, I'm going to go New Holland. No. I am going to go white for the design color, and I'm going to go New Holland. There we go. That's the color or setup I want on that. 5M for the win. Yeah, I think it's 100 horsepower is the requirement, and we've got 100 horsepower tractor, so yeah. Yes, I want to buy that. Okay. Right. Look at that. So there we are, our brand new 7610 Ford. We finally got the Ford. Along with a quickie front loader that matches it really nicely. I probably should have got the blue paint job on the loader, but there we go. Galcomp 1983, thank you for resubscribing, for continuing your gifted sub from Arc Dragon. You are awesome. There we go. Oh, that is a very smart piece of kit. Oh, this has the same problem. So I've got a problem on some tractors that and equipment that if I do that, that's fine. If I change cameras, I lose all mouse control. And I don't know what that is, and I have to jump out and jump back in. That is weird. I need to find out what's causing that, because I have that same problem with the JCBs. I've got it with both the Ross Ends JCBs have that problem as well, and I don't know what's causing it. Hey, Big Kev Gillespie, welcome along. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out, and even now I no longer have any mouse control. Do I have any? No, I've got no camera control at all. So I don't know what's causing that. It could be the mod that I've got that's limiting the amount I can view. See, as soon as I pop out and pop back in, I'm fine. But it is exceedingly annoying, that one. Beacon on because we're on the road. So we're left with 40,000. We are currently trying to work our way up to getting a new field. We're going to try and get the sheep field, I think, and turn that into an arable one. Yes, please, on Rizzle. Because, yeah, I love these. We had one of these on the farm. In fact, my brother's Reva's tractor on the farm was one of these. It was a 7610. So, yeah, they are so cool, these. But it's annoying. I'm going to have to jump out of the tractor every time I change camera angle in order to handle that. But things we have got to do. We've got to get all these bales off these fields. We've got to prepare these fields. So we're going to have to be using this to do some mulching at some point. And we should have the horsepower with this to do that, I think. If not, we'll use the other tractor. We've got a lot of weeds kicking about, so we're going to go de-weed our fields as well. First, though, I need the trailer. Where did I put the trailer? because I think it's in here. Hey Jessies, welcome along. Because we need to hook this up. It is sale day for one of our crops. I can't remember which it is we need to get rid of first today. Also, I am running my stream tonight off my mobile phone. Anybody who's been following my Twitter today has seen the utter horribleness that is my internet connection right now. I do not know why it has gone through the floor like that, but it's just, yeah. Sorghum is January, barley is December, so we're selling 84,000 litres of barley tonight. That's a lot of barley. Right, top price for barley. 357, we are well above that. Farm Store Bay 2 is where we're going. They're all much of a muchness, but... Hello, Charlie Frost Farm Life. Welcome along. Yeah, that's not connected up, those. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Wow, let's get this out of here. That's a bit weird because that's not... Oh, wow, that's low. Oof. Wow, it does not want to connect up properly to this carrot at all. Wow, we might have to change our trailer chat. They have started the fibre rollout in the UK. Oh, we've already got sorghum in this one. I love that. I love that they are separate. Oh yeah, this class trailer, not designed for this 7610. I need to buy that new field. How much is that new field? Hopefully this is a temporary thing. 128,000. So, God, we're not going to get that today, are we? We're going to get about a third of this, so yeah. I may have to switch out for the Marshall trailer. Yeah, the rural one is coming. I have signed up for the rural fibre around here, but it is not yet. Yeah, it's not yet anywhere near being done. I'm doing okay. I'm still testing positive for COVID, so I cannot go to my sister's wedding tomorrow, which I'm sad about. Yeah, otherwise we're going over that. It is pulling it and it is fine, but it's yeah, it's not overly happy about this trailer, this tractor. Right, there we go. But yeah, so the fibre is annoying me. Yeah, well, it's my kid's birthday party next weekend, so I'm really hoping that I'm gonna be clear of COVID so I can go to my kid's birthday party. It's, you know, it is what it is, and I do not regret going to TwitchCon at all. It has been huge, but yeah, I missed FarmCon. I'm missing my sister's wedding. It's just utter crap. What's happened? Oh, I've got COVID. I've had COVID for 10 days. General chat. Don't put it in general chat. Put it in. There's a picture specific one on Rizzle. Yeah, don't put it in general chat. The module will remove it. The trouble is, Culture, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's... yeah, we got a new tractor. So we got brand new 7810. Oh, which I now got to jump out and jump back in to do that. 7610, sorry. So we got a new 7610 on the farm. It's cost us 18 grand to get it. So we actually sold our old tractor and made some extra money. 11 days, not long back. Yeah, so I'm on day 10, and I've still got it's still testing positive. So yeah. On the plus side, as I'm still testing positive, I'm not going to have to go into the office probably until I go on holiday in 2 weeks' time. So yeah. Which reminds me, in 2 weeks' time, I will be going on holiday. There will be a 10-day period without any live streams, because I'm not streaming from the... not going to be streaming from the caravan except to do the FSL on the Saturday and Sunday. So I will be taking a well-deserved, well-earned break. Yeah, don't desert me afterwards. There will still be videos on the YouTube channel. I am currently working on getting a backlog through. The fact I won't be at the wedding tomorrow actually means that I can get some more videos recorded. I'm currently recorded. I've got up to Monday recorded. If I can get 4 videos done tomorrow, that will be most of next week done. Which means I just need to get the week after recorded and then the week after that. And then we will be sorted. So yeah, I'm getting there. No, it's just after I resubscribe. So it'll be 5 streams. It says compressed file on Discord and then disappear. No idea, I'm afraid. Randeo, thank you for the 20-bit share. Welcome along, and thank you very much. That's awesome. I like that kind of first-time chat. That kind of first-time chat is a pretty amazing way to introduce yourself. So, hello and welcome along, and thank you very much. Yeah, file size might be too big. That's a definite possibility. So yeah. So yeah, tomorrow, if I'm not weddinging, I'm going to be recording and trying to get ahead. There will be, so during that week, the only place where there probably won't be content coming from me is actually here on Twitch. The Mega Virtual Farmer channel on YouTube should have a video every day still, and the Virtual Farmer 2 replays of all the VODs of this series will continue through that week as well. In fact, if there are no streams on here over those 10 days, what I might do is put a VOD up premiering every night that week if I can get them uploaded. There are plenty of VODs there to do, so yeah, we will see what we can do. But unfortunately, it's the problem with being a live streamer is that you have to be there to output content, whereas on YouTube I can get a whole load of content backed up and sort that. For Twitch, there's nothing I can do. So yeah, and I do need to take a break. Cool, perfect. Oh god, we're doing this at 12,000 a time, so we're getting It's gonna take us 6 trips. Let's check if that's still the best place. Because it's close. Bay 2. No, it's not. All Spheres Store is now the better place. And that is behind me, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, this tractor is never getting up that hill. Here we go, chat. Now we've got a test for our 7610. And I have no problem putting oh no, missed 7810 on this trailer up this next hill, but this one is gonna struggle. We had a lot more horsepower, whoa, in the other 70 oh well, in the 7810 John Deere. And we're making about 5,000 a time. Yeah, this hill is steep. Don't make me cart lots of stuff over here with this. Up this hill, please. It'll do it. It just is painful. There we go. My time is on 10 times because it's December. And for the winter streams, because otherwise we just have ridiculously shorter streams, we always run at 10 times over the winter. It means that we don't hang around in the winter months too long, and we end up getting into the spring when we get lots of work to do again fairly quickly. The only thing we normally have to do during the winter is selling stuff off. Hello, Virtual Farmer. Welcome along. That's not really barking. That's lots of woofing. Woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof, woof. Bark, bark, woof, 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 bark, bark, bark. Is this where you made my... Hey, Joss, not Joss. How you doing? You can ask about pancakes. Oh dear. Screenshot up on YouTube. Oh. Right. Fantastic on Rizzle. Oh, I lost camera. I'm gonna have to work out what this is. I've got a mod conflict here with the cameras on this tractor, definitely. So is this gonna hit 50,000? Yes! 4,634 plus 329 environmental score. Fantastic. We are getting about 5,000 a trailer. I'm barking up the wrong tree. Some would say I'm barking mad. Oh, I'm not quick enough. Don't like having to jump out of the tractor and jump back in. So yeah, this is the third mod I've come across this problem with now. I'm doing all right. I'm still testing positive for COVID. I'm not feeling it anymore, but it is, yeah, it is causing me. It's causing me, you know, I'm missing out on stuff. I left the house for the first time today because my wife just collapsed from exhaustion, and I had to take the kids to their martial arts class. And I went there, had face mask on, I didn't go in the building, and I just dropped them off, let them have class, and then we came home. And the whole time, from the moment I left this house to the moment I got back, I wore a mask. Even in the car, because it's an enclosed space and I don't want the kids, you know, getting COVID, so it sucks. But as we all know, it could have sucked so much worse. Indeed. But it's I'm quite happy, fingers crossed, touch wood. My wife and my kids have not got it so far, so they will go to the wedding tomorrow, and no, I won't. I will sit here and miss out again. Stupid COVID. A 6th vaccine. I've only had 3. You know what? I'm just gonna save this quickly. I'm gonna turn off 5. That makes sense, Richard. Right. Let's quit this. I'm gonna turn off the turning restriction mod. Oh! I double clicked. I didn't mean to double click. I don't want to go back in. I want to disable that mod. Ah! You get no... Really, J Man James? I don't know what mod it is. I need to have a look quickly. I just want to test this and just see if I turn off the realistic cab view, does it stop it? Because I don't know what else it could be. What else could fiddle with the camera like that on here? You know, crosshair mod? I don't think it's that. The only other one I can think of, because it's not an official release one, don't think it's photo mode. Right, I'm going to turn off realistic cab view for a start. We'll try that. Live debugging of mods, people. It's got big update performance. Ooh, nice. Hello, Smackback. Welcome along. That is one handsome emote that you've got there. Right. I know, I've got no tabbing, so let's go find my tractor. Right, camera. Nope, it's not that mod. I'm doing okay. So it's not that one. Ooh, I want to turn that on. that on? That's weird. Oh, no, because I didn't save. Oh, I'm an idiot. So what other mod could it be, dear? No. You have pro sim farming. Huh? I don't know which mod that is. Right. There's no point in testing that because, yeah, I'm an idiot. Quite frankly. Right. Let's have a look here. So, I do want to turn that truck on. What do I have on other stuff? It's not manual discharge or manual fusing or manual attach. I don't think it's pro shot. Right, I'm gonna turn off ones that there is one mod I can think it is. Where is it? The no collision camera could be the cause. I don't know why it would be the cause. Right, so we're going to turn Pro Shot off. We're going to turn off the no collision camera as well, wherever that is. No, it should be under N. N. Maybe it's under C. Damage bar crosshairs, contract HUD. Have I not got it on here? Right, let's have a look, see what else it could be. No. Crosshairs mod, it could be. That affects hearing stuff. It's definitely not cause play. And a fuel warning. GPS. So many mods. And it's a mod I have on both save games. That's the thing. Whatever it is, it's a mod I have on both save games. Power tools off as well. Right. Let's see if it's one of those. Got better contracts on here because of the contract issue that we've had. Also, better contracts give you extra information on a contract, which is more realistic. So, for example, how much you actually have to deliver. How much the contract is for. Right, let's see. Right, okay. No, it's not one of those. Okay, so this is gonna be a bigger problem to solve. I'm gonna have to go through and work out what mod it is that's causing this, but it's just I don't think. Let's just do a quick test. New farmer, Elm Creek, deselect all. There's the suit. No, because it's a script on Rizzle, so it won't be on it won't be on that. How you doing, Spud Boy? I'm just going to test the mod on its own. Complete vanilla, nothing else on. Just see if it's the mod itself. If it's the mod itself, then that's a problem. No. Right. Buy my tractor. Buy me that. 7610. Buy yes. Okay, I have one more idea what this might be, because there's something that all the bits that have the problem share. And that is let's see if front loader. I'm good, thank you, Spud Boy. Right, there we go. So front loader on. Ah, there we go. It's the front loader options. Wow. So this is a completely vanilla game. Completely and utterly vanilla game. And yeah, these mods have issues. So that's the 7810 and the JCB Teletruck and the JCB one, you know, the one that turns in the middle. I couldn't change tool. That's what I tried to do. Yeah, I tried to change it to select the tractor. It wouldn't select the tractor. You don't have issues at all on vanilla. It's weird though. My mouse controls are vanilla, J-Man James. My mouse controls aren't customized at all. But I think the answer here, certainly. Yes, so at the moment I've got mouse. There I don't. There I don't. I'm going to take the front loader off this for now. As we're not yet actually using the front loader. Right. So I have control. Yeah, there's an issue with the front loader setup on this tractor. Yeah, it's the tractor. Right, is that still the best place to sell? All spheres is 368. That is still the best place to sell. Well, yes, J-Man James. But why have I not got that? So, okay, to give an example, I have not, the tractor we've just sold on here, the 7810 John Deere base game tractor, I do not have that problem on. Base game telehandlers, I do not have that problem on. Cheers, FS22 Virtual Farmer. So it's not an issue I'm having with base game equipment at all. If it was happening on everything, I would accept it as being the bindings, but it's not happening on everything. I've had it happen on 3 items. I don't have Simple IC. I don't like Simple IC. Simple IC is buggy at best. I do like the slightly bigger tires I put on this. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna check the settings and see if there's a fix. It should be a fairly easy fix, I think. Right. This is going to be the future of this. Up. Zoom in on a little bit. Thank you. Oh dear. Top of the hill. I just find it. I found that Simple IC, and I like realism. You know, I like being in first person a lot. I find Simple IC causes me no end of headaches. It really does. And I found previously it's got in the way of stuff and just been, yeah. I was about to say, what I would really like is a tractor that you can walk up to the outside and you can press a button to open the door. That would be awesome. That would be what I'm looking for. But to make them more difficult, realistic, and still don't like Simple IC. Yeah, I tend to, if I come across a mod that has Simple IC, I tend to try and strip it out. Exactly, and I think that the days of needing things like Simple IC to do interactive controls in tractors are long gone. I don't think it's a necessary mod anymore. Couple of versions ago, I would agree completely. Simple IC is something that would work, but there were better implementations of IC in tractors even at that point. Not that I know of, Omrizzle. Oh no, not here. It's the other one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look and see if I can work out why the front loader causes that issue. How has that got into... That's really weird, because I don't know how that's got into processing. But mind you, if, as the J-Man James says, he hasn't had the issue, it could be something else. Hey, the Rocket Kid, welcome along. Fish finger sandwiches was what I had for supper this evening. Should giants have opening hoods and doors and windows as a standard feature? Personally, I would like to see that, Richard. Yeah, very much. I did get the Ford, it was on offer, and our other tractor had 60 hours on it, so it was worth it. Hey, Depoglord, welcome along. We have got to feed our animals today. I do really want to pick up a Kubota, but it's gonna cost a lot of money. We're looking out for another second-hand tractor. We really are. Yeah, hoods maybe not, but I would like the ability to walk up to the outside of a tractor and open the door, and to open it from the inside as well. I have seen the new Landy. Yeah, it's awesome and very tempo, very simple to use. I don't like Simple IC. We've just had this discussion. I don't like Simple IC. It's another mod on top that I don't think is necessary. Just in case you didn't know, I saw the I replied to DJ's announcement of his mod video today. It's overcomplicated for what it is. It's this day and age, I feel personally Simple IC is not needed, and that in fact you can accomplish a lot of most of what people are looking for from Simple IC. You can do it without needing to that. I don't think it needs that much interactive control, and I'm talking about somebody who, I play Realism. My whole aim in Farm Sim is to play Realism. I would like to open the door of the tractor to get into it. I'm not looking to open the bonnet or the rear windows or any of that. Would be nice, but it's not necessary. And you can do all that with mouse controls. If you're looking to open doors and things, you can do that with mouse control. And Simple IC is not required for that stuff. Right, still the best place to sell? No, Cotswold Stores is on the up. So tag that. And that one, oh, that one's that way, is it? Right. Quickest way, actually, for us to do that one is to go through the farm. Here with the mouse control, there's the ability to change it for a keybind. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. You can set it to keybind to open and close, which again is awesome. Yeah, because if it's on a mouse control, it's also on K and M and J and N or something like that, I think. Oh, nice, Depoglord. I have not checked out Black Sheep's new map. I'm still on their old map. I need to have a look at it. I have not been on Western Wilds. I'm currently contemplating Western Wilds for the multiplayer map in September. I think it would be very interesting. My only worry about it would be if people start doing a lot of logging. There's no easy way through this valley. See, that's the other thing. When I've got the front loader on this tractor, I cannot select the tractor. There's a definite issue here with the setup of this mod somehow. So eventually the idea is that this will become our yard tractor. It's not a massively fast top speed. It doesn't work perfectly with this trailer, although as you can see it does work with this trailer. And yeah, the idea is for this to be sort of a general dog's body with a more modern tractor for us to have for spraying and spreading and mulching and things around about the 150 horsepower range. So that's what we're looking out for at the moment. Once we bought the next field, that's what we're trying to do. What in my opinion is missing from tractor models in FS22? David Brown 1210. It's easy. That's David Brown 1210. I want one of those. Give it to me. What do I think is missing features wise? As I said, I'd like to see the ability to open a door from the outside. I would like to see, in general, I would very much like to see manual attach as a standard feature. Manual attach as a standard feature is a no-brainer for me. I did sell the 7810. It had over 60 hours on it, the Rocket Kid. It was costing us a fortune to maintain. Yeah, I would manual attach with the ability to disable it as an option. Fantastic. But I think I think it'll be yeah, much better. This Ford won't, because this Ford only has 19 hours on it. So it's not going to need repairing as often as the John Deere did at the moment. Western Wilds is an awesome map. A USB beacon bar, wow. Eventually it will, yes, but then at that point we'll replace this. And the idea is that this won't be used as much as the 7810. This is a stopgap at the moment. It's the idea is when we get the next field, we will get a new tractor, or it may be that we get a new tractor when we get the money in to be able to afford one. If something turns up in the shop, I am going to be all over it. I don't mind if we haven't bought another field. We need the extra tractor on the farm. We're at a point where that is now necessary. No, I haven't got another tractor as well as this Ford. I'm keeping my eye on the shop, hoping to get one. What we want is probably something along the lines of Maybe, yeah, if we got one of these, if one of these was half price, that would be brilliant. So that would be 108, sorry, that'd be 85,000 for this, in this configuration, which would be perfect. So yeah, something around about, even the Landini, 190 horsepower, that would be brilliant. What else have we got in here? Yeah, the M series, this at the top end. So if I could get this Kubota, if this came available, that would be brilliant. I would be very, very happy. But yeah, we got lots of options for stuff that would work really well. Yeah, again, T7 standard wheelbase. So this at half price, a T7 165, that would be perfect as well. So there's a few that could come up available that would work out well for us, but they would have to be available half price because we don't have the money at the moment to do that. And if we had the money to buy any of those outright, we would be buying another field. And I can do most of the feed work with the with our other tractor. That's fine. But I could do something to run the feed mixer while I load up stuff with this tractor. That would be very, very useful. Yeah. So this tractor's good. And should work for what we need it for, but we do have a hole in our fleet. And admittedly, it's a hole that the 7810 did fill, but the 7810 had so many hours on it, it was just, yeah, too expensive to run. Wanted Forestry Edition to start 81.50. Oh, speaking of Forestry Editions, the MB, the Volvo MB coming in the Platinum expansion. Fantastic. So pleased we're getting that tractor. That's a very classic tractor, and it's good to see it. I'm happy to see that. Favorite mod I have on here and why? I'm probably driving it. And because I've driven one of them in real life. Yeah, the Volvo MB. I like the green beacon on the Volvo. You should be able to. Normally beacons and things are separate things. Modo's raiding with a party of 40. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you've had a good stream playing some Farm Sim Mo. Guys, we raided Mo the other night. I highly recommend her stuff. Very welcoming. Awesome streamer, and who has just been tipping their toes into doing some farm sim. So yeah, go give her a follow, show her how awesome the VFN is, because yeah, you guys are awesome. Gaddy Town, thank you for the follow. Let's say hello to some people coming in here, because we've got a few first time chatters. Who we got coming in? G Chris 164, welcome along. Phantom Brian 91, welcome along. George Wolfers, welcome along. Modos, welcome along. Armchair Guru, welcome along. Gaddy Town, welcome along. Eye Blind Man, welcome along. Camo GGS, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a great stream. And yeah, welcome to my small section of Twitch. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Can I send you a picture I'd like to make for 20? Yes, please. And if it's extra points, the Poglord, if it's a David Brown. I don't think it is, but still, the points are there. Right, yeah, we do need to look at getting these fields ready, which means we've got to get these bales off here. Again, reason I need a second tractor, because we could do with something sitting on the bale trailer while we collect up those bales. That would be very useful. Hey, Josh FS9, who built us a stairway to heaven, only to have us destroy it. Nice. Josh FS9, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Phantom Brand 91, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Right, more barley to sell. I'm going to sell almost all the barley. We'll probably leave a few thousand litres for the chickens, I think. We'll get more money for the soybeans. So we might transfer it over to that. I need to move the chickens. Actually, that's something we're looking to do over this winter as well, is move the chickens. Right, all spheres is now up to 370, but Farm Store Bay 2 is now the place to sell, and that is over there. So we're going to head that way. When I know how to properly make mods, I'll make a David Brown as long as I get to the beacon on it. All up for that. Have I got a Facebook? Because it's a video. I do have a Facebook. Social media. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. There is also a Virtual Farmer TikTok. I don't post very often, but I am, I'm gonna have a long, hard sit down over the next month and work out exactly where are extra places I'm going to be publishing my content. So I do know that videos will in future be going up on Facebook as well as YouTube. Okay, thank you, Mo. Have a good lunch, and I completely understand. Why does there? I don't know why nobody makes a David Brown. And you go back to FS11 and 13, and there's a pile of them, and then they just stop. Don't know why. Enjoy your lunch, Mo. What was I saying? Yes, there is a Virtual Farmer TikTok. I am currently working on ideas for short form content because short form content is the way the world is going right now. I mean, Facebook's trying to become TikTok, Instagram's trying to become TikTok, Twitter's trying to become TikTok, YouTube is trying to become. So yeah, I'm currently working on a plan for some short form content. I'm gonna do a couple of pilot videos. It all depends on how quickly I can turn those videos around, because time is a commodity I do not have a lot of, and trying to get content to turn around quickly enough that I can get out on another 3 platforms is just nuts. But yeah. Hey, a Nameless Ghoul, welcome along. Galari, thank you for resubscribing for your 15th month. At tier 1, you are awesome. Right, here's our sell point. Make some money. I want to sell all the barley we're going to sell by the end of today, because I want second day of December really to be doing stuff with the animals, selling the milk. I'd like to set up the chickens. I'd also like to get this tractor doing the mulching. We need to mulch our 2 barley fields ready to barley? No, yeah, barley fields ready to plant canola in the new year. Hey, King Scorpion, welcome along. Do pre-ordered the Platinum DLC. Did you use my code? Not that it matters. I'm just very thankful for anybody who does, but how much is it? It is £20 roughly. I haven't set up the link. basically, oh, I can't switch screens. No, I can't do that. Can't remember how much it is. I can't even check the phone because the phone is being used to stream and it's just annoying. Thank you, Depoglord. I will check that out. Yeah, I'll have a look. I cannot look at anything other than the stream at the moment. So the way that my setup is right now, because we need to stream at 720p and 3000 kbps, the only screen I have up on the streaming PC is that one. And yeah, it's handling about as much as it can. So I am watching the stream and monitoring it on the right hand screen, but the moment I go over and try and do anything about that, that happens. So yeah, I have to keep this up. I could window this and that would probably mean that I'd be okay. So yeah, I might the PC will handle it. So I might start windowing FarmSim so that I can tab out and go elsewhere and it not minimize. We need some lights on. There we go. I don't know how much more we've got. How do you stream with two PCs? So I have a capture card in my streaming PC that captures an HDMI signal from my gaming PC, and that's what you guys see on the main thing. Then I have my microphone, my my camera, and everything set up on the streaming PC. How do you use my code? So if you unfortunately it's only for the PC version, but you can use my partner code on the on the farmingsimulator.com website. Enter VF Gaming when you check out, and you will help support the channel, because while it doesn't cost you anything extra, I get a little bit back because you use my code. So very much appreciated if you do, and yeah, makes a difference. What David Brown do I want making? This one. That one. That's the David Brown 1210. That is awesomeness. I've got a little cultivator on the back of it. Yeah, it is a David Brown 1210. Austin Lee Benninger, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Right. Best place is still Farm Store Bay 2. Cool. This is probably our last load, I think. No, that's a Britain's model. The Corgi one I would love. The Corgi David Brown that I grew up with is at my dad's. It's sitting at my dad's. I can't believe it still exists, that it's not disappeared all these years, but my dad won't let me have it. my dad said, I need this, Dad. It's a classic. It's mine, and it's from 20 years ago. It's from 40 years ago. And he said, no, that is for your children to play with. So I might end up buying one off eBay in very nice condition. £24 with cab, Q cab specifically. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at this mod and a couple others and see why the front loader is causing the issues with it. It's a pity, but yeah. So I've asked Sim and GD this question already. What pack am I looking forward to most? Oh, that's a hard question. So, probably pumps and hoses. I think of the 3 DLCs we've got coming up, pumps and hoses, I'm actually absolutely looking forward to. Vermeer, I am so looking forward to for Stone Valley. I'm going to be using Vermeer on there. I'm going to be using it for my dairy setup as we do it, and it'll be brilliant. Yeah, very, very much looking forward to that. I would then for the Platinum expansion, I just looks gorgeous. Utterly, utterly gorgeous. Right, how much do we have left? 8,000. Right, we're going to keep that for feeding the chickens. That is 571. We're getting close. Oh, no, actually, General Store has hit it. Wow, okay. We'll see what happens. It looks like the price for the sorghum is maybe ready next game day, which is interesting. The IT post, I didn't plutonium. I need to go and check that. I would check that right now, but I can't. Oh, this little tractor is wonderful. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get another tractor next game day. I know what's going to happen. A decent John Deere turns up, and then that John Deere front loader goes. But actually, I'm not too worried about that. Isn't the top one more on soybeans? No. Soybeans is there. Sorghum is there. 571 is the price there. 571 is our target. So we're already at it. Just need to see what Giants have planned next. 3-year cycle in 22. We are presuming so. I think that the 3-year cycle seems to be a sweet spot for Farm Sim. It gives modders enough time to create mods, and modders are willing to create more complex mods for FS, or were willing to create more complex mods for FS19 because there was a second one. Do really? Oh, you did see 596. Wow, but that's dropping. And we got to go to sleep. Damn. You did see a 596. That's... Damn. So, yeah, we're expecting a 3-year gap. Three-year cycle for creators seems to be fairly good as well. The... you know, there's 2 big peaks that I have in my stuff of when those, you know, bits hit. So I am looking forward to sort of having 3 years on FS22. And yeah. Have I tried full beam? Like that. Right. So we're going to park this up. Where was my trailer? My trailer was in here. I'm just going to put this in the shed. Out the way. so. And we'll head back to the house. There we go. Feed the dog and move forward to, well, I think it's 8 a.m. the next day we have to move forward to in order to have sunlight. We'll move to 7 a.m. and see if it's still dark out. And it's a really sharp turn down here. There we go. Oh, no. Engine's still running. Don't want to run that overnight. Right. So, feed the dog. Save the game. I always save. Always save before I move through the night. How do you get the sleep trigger on start from scratch? Depends on the map. So, on Calmsden, you get the sleep trigger anyway. On other maps, you have to place a house down. Or just a doormat down, depending on... There are some mods out there that are not very expensive. Right. So, let's have a look at what's in the shop. It's laughing at me, chat. You're not getting it on Calmsden. Okay, I had it. I definitely had the sleep trigger. Oh, we got a bit of snow, chat. Right, so let's have a look at these prices. Sorghum is up to 602. Well, looks like we're selling sorghum today, chat. 602. It's peaked at all spheres. So yeah. God, this is dark. Sun will start rising soon, but yeah, really dark. Could probably do with giving this a wash as well. Just thinking of a DLC I'd like. A material handling pack like forklifts, etc. But just because I use a forklift and Lindy are great. We might end up getting Lindy forklift. We certainly have had them previously from modders. So yeah, we might end up getting something like that. Right, we're gonna have to sell the milk today. We are going to sell the sorghum because that is a really good price. Low IQ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And we'll take advantage of that. So this should be 2 loads of this. This is the thing. So how much sorghum have we got left? We've got 8,000 litres of sorghum left. We have 7,800. We will make more from that final 8,000 litres of sorghum than we will from the 8,000 litres of barley. So yeah, we're going to sell the sorghum. Tag that. That is over there. Okay. I'd love that, honestly, especially with the logging stuff, and paper and other products would be very useful. Yeah, I would love to see. The point is, how far do you get that? How did I get? I did get my Ford. That's exactly what we're driving, Rusty Ron. Yes, I think from a forestry point of view, paper and stuff would be good. Obviously, it's stuff that is often made from trees. I'm now talking absolute pap. Come on. How am I feeling? I still have COVID, yes. I haven't felt like I've had COVID for, well, since Saturday. As I said many times before, if I hadn't tested positive for COVID, I would have been at FarmCon last weekend because I did not feel ill enough to not be at FarmCon. It was the only that I tested positive that I didn't go. Which is the bit that sucks, you know. You can have it and just not feel that bad if you've had all your jabs and everything. Boom Strides, we've got paper. Giant said there's extra materials. Yeah, it's very interesting. I cannot wait to see more about the Platinum expansion. My video. So I'm actually on holiday right up until the release of the Platinum edition. I think we come back just before not the Platinum edition, the Vermeer pack. So my video looking at the Vermeer pack probably won't come out until it's released, I think. Hang on, I can check the date on this computer. So August. Yeah, we get back on the 22nd of August. And it's released, I think, on the 23rd? Have I got that right? So, frantically Monday night. Well, no, it'll be Tuesday's video. Will be a spotlight on the Vermeer pack. You had it a couple of weeks? No, I've only had it since... I've had it 10 days. It will pass. It just means that I'm a plague bag. But thankfully, as I said, you guys can't get it through the computer, so it's all fine. Yeah, this will be double the amount of money we get for this trailer than we were getting for the barley. Look at that. £8,000. Perfect. Yeah. Well, I think by this time next year we won't be restricting people traveling and things like that. I can't see the world continuing to function like this. Either it's a problem and we need to restrict people properly, or it's not and we need to get on. We seem to be, I've said this before, I've said this in a couple of streams, we seem to be in this middle ground at the moment that that is completely ineffective to containing it and very, very disruptive to normal life. So we shall see. I mean, the example I would give, and it's not a great example beyond the fact that the vaccine tends to have the same response. because we vaccinate every year against the flu, we control flu. Flu does kill, and it is a very serious respiratory disease, and we don't restrict people though who have got we don't test for people having flu if they have a cold and a cough, only have a mild case of it, and we don't restrict people's movements if that happens. And I think the same will be true of COVID. We'll probably end up getting vaccines each year against it, especially for the most vulnerable, and then you won't be restricted from traveling or moving or anything if you have it, because everybody who should be vaccinated will get vaccinated. Green Daz Gaming, ready with party 4. Welcome, Raiders. I am at the wrong the wrong loading point. Hope you've had a good stream, Green Daz. And welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for sharing your community with me. You are awesome. Right, there we go. Last. Yeah, it's still 601, still well above the price. So I don't mind. If the price goes higher in January, I don't mind. We are selling at above the maximum price on the chart. So that is absolutely fine. Yeah, not bad. Did the game. Haven't played in 2 years. Oh, what did you play? I'm intrigued. Because the classic games are always great. Love playing some classic games. Oh, Elite Dangerous. You know what? I need to play Elite Dangerous. I have it. I have never played it. It's like so I've got a bit bored recently of playing either Apex Legends or 7 Days to Die, which tends to be the two games that I play the most off stream. Single player 7 Days to Die, and I got bored of playing those two. I've sort of hit I hit a point in 7 days where nothing's a challenge anymore. So I stopped. I sort of stopped playing that. I started playing Rise of Tomb Raider. I've owned Rise of Tomb Raider for 3-4 years, and I've never played it. So I thought, right, I'm going to play Rise of Tomb Raider. Looks like a fun game. I love the Tomb Raider games in general. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving playing through it. I'm absolutely loving having a ball playing that game. So yeah, it's good to mix it up once in a while, I think. And I know what I'll go and play at some point in the future. I will go back to Beyond Earth, Sid Meier's Beyond Earth, because that's a cracking game, and I love going back and playing that every so often. I'm keeping an eye on this grass. I think what we might do is, yeah, just load up the round bales and sell them. Oh yeah, actually no, this month is the best time to sell straw bales, isn't it? Yeah, we need to sell the straw bales. £49 is the best price. Everything is £49, so yeah. Time to load up those straw bales and sell them. Is Court Farms in testing yet? No, Court Farms is still being worked on. I am keeping a close eye on that. What was that? Ooh, I have a Yodel parcel on the way. I know what that is. That's a Transformer. Love to see a modern interpretation of the Caesar series. Do you know what? The one I'd like to see in J-Man James is colonization. So Civ, obviously, there's tons of them, and I do own, I think, Civ 6. But yeah, Colonization was the one I used to play a lot of. Now, this is the right place, isn't it? Have we got great demand for bales at the moment? Why do we have a flashing bale point? That's weird. Okay, fine. Yeah, no, I am in the right place. Try be once I've learned how to do mine. Fine. Don't worry about it, Pug Lord. There we go. And the ground is frozen, so yeah, we just need to get the bales loaded up. Right, anything new? Oh, look at that. What's the... With a built-in wrapper for 49,000. Do we have a wrapper? I thought I had a bale wrapper. Oh no, I do. No, we don't need baler with built-in wrapper. We have something that does that already. We have the snake. I know you can turn the wrapper off, but I don't need it. We've got the I have it, Blutinium. Rob sent it over to me. Yeah, I have that. I am currently using it on Hope Belleron, but I'm going to be expanding it and using it elsewhere. But yes, yeah, I've got that. And I need to put it on this save as well. Can't believe how much, because that's so low. That and it doesn't hit the high hitch. Yeah, we might have to switch out the class for a Marston, but then I kind of want to do that because the Marston has a little bit more anyway. Will I release my save game when finished? What, on here? You know, I have a really bad history of actually releasing save games when I say I'm going to release save games. So I'm not going to promise at the moment. Because I did promise a release of the save game on No Man's Land and I still haven't done that. I have a hard enough time getting content out, let alone, yeah, sorting save games and things. What about the rest of the contracts? Everything but baling is messed up. So Giants have said that the next patch... No. Giants have said they're working on a fix. And hopefully a fix will be out with the next patch. The next patch being the one just before the release of the... well, I reckon it'll be just before the release of the Vermeer pack. DLC. Right, there we go. Right, we're up to 82,000. Give me a tractor, please. That would be very nice. Right, do I have a weight? I must own a weight, surely. I need a weight because this is never going to work otherwise. And we're going to have to use the other tractor. No, there. Yes. Good. Where is that 10 winkle weight? Hey, Mr. Conman, 750R. I'm doing okay, thank you. Oh yeah, that white on that works really well with the rest of this tractor. Can you pick 3 tractors for me to use on my save game? I can't pick. Okay, how big's the farm? Because that's the first question I've got. Oh, there's that rear weight. Okay, good. We're gonna pick this up first. Now let's see. You see, now I've got the rear bit on here. I can select the tractor. Yeah, now it's fixed. Now that I've got a rear weight on here and can select the tractor, it's working. That's really odd. Mr. Gunman 750R, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Ooh. Why can't I pick that up though? The little cow farm on Calmsden and 750k. So you got this cow farm then. I would recommend probably a similar sort of setup to what I have. So I think to manage the cow yard, you either want about 100 horsepower tractor. So I always recommend the Vulture G series. Fantastic tractor. Maybe something older like the Fent Favorite, 115 horsepower. Or there's another really good starting tractor. Oh, the little Massies. Actually, yeah, the Massey. So one of these ones here. I would suggest having one of those with a front loader on to do the yard. I would then recommend having something bigger to do some field work. So maybe the Massey Ferguson 3670. The John Deere 7810 is always a great starting tractor. Or the John Deere 4755. All good, decent prices, around 100,000 mark. Absolutely brilliant. Also in there is the Valmet at 108. So any of those I think are great starting tractors. And then I would say you probably need something a little bit bigger to do some field work, especially on Calmsden. I think you're looking at maybe a T7, the X8 or the 6R. Are good choices, or yeah, and maybe the Deutz Series 8. All sort of the 230,000 mark, and all really decent size horsepowers for this map. I think those are great choices if you can get those, and that's spending 400 to 500,000 should give you plenty of money left to get equipment. Might do the Valmet, a little Matty in the Deutz Fahrt. That sounds like a really good setup to me. I mean, what I'm missing on here is that mid-range tractor. I'm missing sort of the 150 to 100 to 200 horsepower tractor. That's what my next purchase tractor wise is going to be on here, and it kind of depends on what turns up in the shop. or what we sort of get in general. Right, we need to drop this off, and we need to get that bale of twine in the shed. So let's get that. That's all right, Debug Lord. Yeah, if you got that kind of money, then you can get out there and get a really decent sized tractor to do the field work. The other thing you could do instead of the small yard tractor is conceivably get a either a front loader or a front loader or a telehandler. Either of those are a good choice as well. That is not on there. Oh, that's glitched out. Right, let's draw those in. Those don't draw in. Those don't draw in. Okay, those don't draw in. Never mind. Actually, this little 7610 is ever so slightly smaller than the 7810 we had, and it's making maneuvering in this shed so much easier. It's just slightly smaller. Like the Merlot. Yeah, the Merlot's a good choice, actually. Yeah, very good choice. Oh, the other thing I want to get on a potential tractor is GPS. Oh, look! We got a rock picker for 24,000. We're going to hire one of those to do our field next year. And I think we might try and switch our cultivator out for something that's maybe a power harrow or something like that. I think something that is disturbs the earth a lot less than what we've got now, because that's why we're pulling up a lot of stones, and I want to reduce I like how linseed drop store came in handy when I was desperate for my cattle. Yeah, so we've got linseed on here next year. Oh, speaking of cattle, actually. Oh, we're fine at the moment. Chickens need food, but I need to move the chickens. I think we're going to add the chicken pens in the cow field. I think we're going to put some in there. Right. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. We'll run back to the yard, and we're gonna use the wrong tractor for this job, but I've not got the right tractor for this job. So also like the 5Con 5. Yes, I haven't downloaded though the FarmCon tractors yet, but yeah, I need to get the 5M because it's a cracking little tractor. You see, this is my 250 horsepower tractor for this map. It is overkill for the job I'm about to do. Right, what we want to do is switch the wheel mode. There we go. We only want front wheel steering for this job. Bear walks into a bar. The bartender asks, "What you got there, big fella?" Bear says, "Gives me a Bartender, what's with the big paws? Bear throws his arms up and says, I don't know. Oh, my lord. Right, now, the reason why I've got... moving on. The reason why I've got such a big weight on the back of this is because I want to try and pick up 2 of these round bales at once. Now, you might have noticed these round bales are not small. They are big mofos. So... I'm fully expecting my tractor to not be overly happy about it. Reminds me of Rainbow. There we are. Look at that. And this is why we have a giant weight on the back. Because the 7610 will actually handle it. I think it's going to be a case of splitting out the work that the third tractor would do between these 2 tractors. So we might end up having to have the Traction King doing the feeding of the cows. Right, there we go. They get timeout. Yes. Warning, if the joke is so bad, there may be a timeout. Isn't it pretty in the snow? This is going to settle at some point. It might not settle. If it does, it won't for very long because we've got sun on the way. Is it? But isn't FarmCatGR pretty in the snow? It really is. Oh, no, no, no. Still not far enough over. No. There we go. So we're only going to fit 4 of these bales on at the time. But these bales are flipping huge. Right, so there and there. See if we can load these up realistically. Remember, this is a family-friendly channel, indeed. But certainly these streams are. Wednesday's streams are a little bit different, mainly because there's zombies about. There we go. Right, and in. I might throw a couple of extra streams in during August, as obviously there's 5 streams I'm unavailable for. I think we might have a couple of Saturday streams to add in, and maybe an extra weekday stream either side. I obviously need to sort everything out and make sure that we don't lose a huge amount of content. There we go. Very important to try and keep them as level as possible. Because if you don't, it gets very hard to get them off the trailer. That's quite a nice screenshot. As is that. Don't know which I'll use, either the 7610 on the road or this. But I quite like it in the snow loading bales. It's quite cool. An irrelevant. Oh my lord. Right, that's all of those locked on. Yeah, I've got 3 more bales from this field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the middle at the top, and then we'll go and get rid of all of these, and then we'll do the second field once we've got that. pH value is okay. Yeah, we can't do any field work when the ground is frozen like this. So it's fine to be clearing these up, and then that hopefully will give us enough clearance to sort of things might thaw in January if we're lucky. Realistic bale stacking. Do I wear protective blue screen? I don't. So funny story. I applied to one of the blue screen glasses companies, saying I would like to be a I'd like to do some work with you. I'd like to take a look at the glasses and give an honest opinion, because as I said many times on this channel, I won't promote anything I don't believe in. So I won't promote something to you I'm not prepared to use myself. And I've never used the blue screen the blue light glasses. It's all of the information is, I don't know. There's a lot of conflicting information, and I'm not 100% sure of the science behind it. So I wanted to try a set out, and I said, okay, I would like to work with you. I would give you a pair of glasses. I will give my honest opinion, and promote them to my community. And yeah, I got rejected, which is never a good sign, I'll be honest. So if any of the blue light glasses companies out there would like to send me a pair of prescription blue light glasses, I am very happy to try them out, give my honest opinion, and maybe promote them to my community very much. Yeah, if they were to help me sleep better, because I spend a stupid amount of time on this computer, if they were to help me sleep better, fantastic, absolutely brilliant. But I don't know, because I've never used them, and yeah. And the only time I've approached somebody about it, I've been rejected. So, all spheres, Bale sell point. Yeah, we know where that is. Right. I like to be led by the science. Hunters, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And Sharpshooter Paulie, whoa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And I need to give you a stretch, Hunters. Stretch. Speaking of things I believe in August I've signed up to. I've signed up to a sponsored stream, and it's a sponsored stream for an upcoming game that I do like, and I am very happy to promote to you guys because I think it's going to be brilliant. So yeah, I have got that coming in towards the end of August. I'm going to be doing a sponsored stream. Promoting a game, but as I said, I would not promote something I didn't believe in, and this looks cool. I can't announce what it is yet. I'll announce it closer to the time. But yeah, I'm quite excited about that because it was a game I was thinking of trying out anyway and doing on stream anyway, and I'm looking forward to doing it. And it fits in with the virtual farmer stuff as well. Have I seen the new construction simulator that's coming? I have. Yeah, I have, which is quite cool. Good to see that game coming back, which is good. What else? There's been a few great simulation stuff and bits and pieces. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that kind of stuff. But part of something I should mention on sponsored streams is that I have to the way you have to do them is you have to play what you regularly would, i.e. farm sim for half an hour first. So what I might do is for an hour. So I might do a stream. What I might do is a stream looking at the Vermeer pack. So starting off with the Vermeer pack and going through all of that and having a play around with that, and then we'll switch over to this other game after about an hour. And I think that would be a good way to go. There we go. That's a nice little bit of income there. Because those are huge bales. Right, I'm going to turn the time down to 5 times because it's getting late in the day in the second day of December. And, well, we could go for another hour on stream, so... And we want to get all of these bales off this field today. Anything new in the shop yet? Because it has gone to the afternoon. Oh, yeah. Is that a feeding? That's a feeding, or it's a, yeah. Maybe not a feeding one, but... No tractor, which is what we're keeping an eye out for. Because ideally what we want on any potential tractor is both the sensors, the Isaria sensors, and the and GPS. Those are two things we're looking for. We're looking for a slightly more modern tractor as a result, and therefore, we've got to keep our eye out for that. Looks like we are not going to breach 100,000 this year, though, which is unfortunate. So I don't think we're going to get the... Well, I want to move the chickens because I want to sell the horse paddock and sell the chicken area. But downside to that is... downside to that is that we will have to pay off some of the loan. Yeah, how much loan do we have on here? Loan is currently at 555,000. Our loan amount, Shift M. Yeah, we are up to 80% of that. I think is 555,000. So yeah, I think we're maxed out on our loan at the moment. But the beauty of the way the realism experiment works is because we can only borrow up to 80% of the value of our land, we know that if we were to sell the whole farm off, we could repay the whole loan, which is brilliant. The big question is what we've got left. All of our vehicles and everything, are they worth the 500,000 initial setup that we had? That's now the big question. And that's where the success or failure of the realism experiment comes. Is can we get to that initial 500,000? So 80% of land, what would I put in the calculator depending on what I buy? Would I divide? So yes, so I need to jump out the tractor for this. So this is the reason why I have the bank management mod, because it tells me how much land I have. So I have 693,984. So 693,684 times 0.8. Yeah. So yeah, I borrowed everything I can borrow. We have to have at least 80%. We have to have at least 20% equity in our land. Yeah, no, divide by 0.8 because it's 80%. No, it's multiply by 0.8. You multiply it by 0.8 to get 80%. And the Rocket Kid. That's an interesting version of my icon. I hate maths. I have an A level in maths. When you do computer science, maths is kind of necessary. Right, I think we've got more bales on this field. So this is going to be slightly bigger stacked. Still only aiming to go too high, but I think we might be able to get at least 3 more bales on. Oh, don't move to the side. There we go. Cheers, the Rocket Kid. Don't forget, guys, if you want a little bit of focus or a little bit of extra energy or need some hydration, go check out my link with Advanced GG. I am partnered, and you will get 10% off if you go and check that out. Woo. Oh. There we go. Really? Yeah, you're going to drop both. There we are. Right, lock that one on. Lock that one on. Now we've cleared a bit of space around this, we can go and grab some other ones. And again, things that I use and I like, that I promote. Advanced GG is right there. It's one of those things where I will go and do you know what? I find it really useful if I'm going to record a video. Sometimes you do have to do something in a video that is fairly monotonous, and you're not gonna show most of doing that job. You know, you're gonna have to do it, and then you're gonna cut most of it. And yeah, it's really good having the focus of the energy, just to keep me going, perk me up a little bit. Lorcan 420, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, so we've got 2 bales there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 bales left on this field to go in the spaces of 6. We're going to have a very interesting... Well, I don't know if I can actually get the bale high enough, to be honest. We might end up with 1 bale left over on this field. Zebman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. A little bit more. No, come on. Drop that bale off, please. Right. Gonna be difficult, are you? Right. This is where this gets hard. Right. Lift it off. Down on the ground. Are you hitting each other? Oh, they're too close. That's the trouble. There we go. Let them part a little bit. Lift them up. Re-maneuver them on. And sometimes you just have to maneuver things about a little bit until it fits and it works. I find actually sometimes if you're having troubles, drop both bales just off the side of the trailer, and then you should be all right. Just nudge that on a little bit. Go on you. No, not like that. Okay, that will do. Those will straighten up when I put the other 2 on the other side. Shred the extra bales for the cat. We might do. We might just shove it down at the field. Shove it on the front of this and then stick it down at the field. Might be a really good shout. It's not worth... Well, it's worth a bit of money. I mean, what? 11,000 litres, so it's worth... 550 pound. Then that is an unofficial convert because, yeah, nobody... Well, the thing is, they are very much able to. It's when somebody comes and releases an unofficial convert. That's the problem. You can go and convert whatever mods you like. You can, you know, do whatever you like to bring a mod over to FS22. You just can't release it without permission. So, and I would recommend anybody who wants to have a go at converting mods, have a go at converting mods. Play around, learn how mods work, and you know, everything goes in FS22. But don't release it. Don't release somebody else's mod without permission. Even if you've made a minor change to it. Because, yeah, it's not yours to release. Okay, they didn't straighten up as much as I thought they would. But they are at least on here. There we go. Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more bales left. So all of those will, well, all but one of those will fit on here. If we can get the 7th on, we will. But I think it's unlikely. Hey, Eugene Creel, welcome along. Seen someone converted. No, J-Place. Nobody has had permission from Oxy to convert over any map. So if somebody's saying they have permission from Oxy to convert a map and release it, they're lying. Oxy has said none of his maps will be converted to FS22. Hey, DJ Liam. Stretch. Oh, there we go. This little 7610 has been brilliant. Ooh. No, it's not. Bullet Bill is aiming to release his new map on PC and console, if he can. There are lots of high quality bits, but he is going to try and release it on console. Whether it gets released on console, that is another thing, but no, Bullet Bill has not said that he's aiming for PC only. Definitely not. He put a big post out about that on his Facebook last week. In fact, I believe I shared it on my Facebook. Yeah, I don't think the front loader on this will lift high enough to get one on top. Like it if it did, but I don't think it will. Yeah, I saw the rumor that Bullet Bill's map was going to be PC only. And, oh no. And thought that was odd. Oh no, we're lifted up on the rear. I do still have COVID. I am still testing positive. It is a very much fainter line than it was earlier in the week. So well on the road to recovery, but still very much do have it. Unfortunately, because it does mean I'm missing my sister's wedding tomorrow. Well, very likely missing my sister's wedding tomorrow. I'm going to this. Who posted on Facebook, he's already said his commitment is PC only. Hang on. Hang on. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. No, I want the Virtual Farmer one, please. There we go. Right. So, I know people keep asking if I work coming console repeatedly and stop. First of all, if it is at all possible, I would like to reset on console as well as PC. There are several key issues. So, fixing very close. I would like to make the console version use the hideous super bright saturation. So yes, he wants to make it for console, but there are going to be limitations to doing it on console. But he has not said that. That does not mean he is making it for or that he is not going to release a version on console. It just means that the version for PC and console will be different, which is what happens for so many mods these days. Heck, I am driving around in a Ford 7610 that is not available on console. And as a result, you know, this is not released on console. There is a version of this tractor on console, but it's a lizard. Yeah, exactly, Rusty Ron. So yeah, Bullet Bill hasn't said he's not releasing on PC. It's just that the version he's working on will not be a PC release. Will not be a console release because it's got too many textures and everything. But you know, he will try for a console release. Same tractor, branded different, exactly. Oh, no, those two are not going to work together. Waiting for Perfect Valley, which will be for all platforms. So I'm intrigued by Perfect Valley. I am holding... The thing is, I am interested in Perfect Valley. It will depend. It's a convert, and as I've said, I think that any converted map, after seeing the master of map making, Oxy, you know, how much he struggled with getting high quality stuff from maps that is from maps that are converted because of the age of some of the assets on them. I want to I will hold judgment until I see it. It's part of the reason why I've previously said I'm not looking to play maps in FS22 that I've played in previous versions, unless the quality of the conversion is really high. Wait, there's Land Rover from AMF. Yeah, exactly. There are, as always, there are limitations on console. But nicely, modders and creators are going out of their way to make sure a console version is released. And they're not scrimping on the quality of PC mods to release it on both, which is cool. You know, I love that thought is going into things. Right, need to Now, can I... Oh, no, we're not. That is not going high enough. So, no. Okay, we are going to hold on to one round bale ourselves. That's a lot of effort to get. Okay, I've got an idea. This is not realistic what I'm about to do. Margaret Drog quit modding and went PC only, but don't get any of his mods as he makes paper pay for them. No, so DJ Liam, my understanding is he started selling mods and got kicked off the mod hub. And that's why he's not making mods for console anymore. I believe that that's the reason that happened. Just got to, these 6R would be great. Right. Don't try this at home, folks. Don't know if this will work. Nope. So, no, you have actually got to place it on there. Right, so, yeah, we'll take this back to the farm and use this one. Can't strap it down while it's on the base, but bale spike. I am very much thinking that a road down the... Yeah, look, now, there we go. Yeah, if you have the front loader selected, it won't work. Zevman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, we'll put this over here. And park this tractor under here. Lenny KO7, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And it's a raid. Why did that not show as a raid? Welcome, 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 raiders. I don't know why that hasn't come up as a raid, but and JC Phoenix, IE, welcome along, and Lenny KO7, welcome along. That's a little bit weird that didn't come through as a raid. Right, don't think there are any bales left here. No. You're playing on this map as well? I love this map. This map is great. Are we still getting the high price for these bales from the same place? Because it was going to drop. No, it's still £50. Still want to be selling at the same place. And yeah, that is still above top price. So that's exactly what we want. This map is awesome. My only criticism with this map is I wish the farms were more configurable. If the farms were more configurable, this map would be perfect. As it is, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, I do wish the yards were a little more configurable, because I'd have reworked that area there, definitely. Do I have cows? Yes, I am running a dairy farm here. Oh, and we've got to go and sell the milk in a minute as well. And then I want to look at the possibility of moving the chickens up to this farm here. Yeah, I like maps we actually grow and modify. Yeah, and it's something, it's an interesting thing. We've had this discussion on here a few times. And it's an argument a few years ago, certainly around about FS19's launch. My argument was very much, players want to modify their farms. And I've had arguments with map makers before that they don't want players to modify their farms. I am very, very happy to see more and more map makers now embracing this ability to modify your farm. Really loving it. Need more cat and need more money. I am Frogmaster. Welcome along. That is a very nice frog icon you have there. Oh. What's the betting the tractor we want will turn up overnight? Maybe. It's not there now. I'm going into the hedge. Yeah, a 6R would be fantastic. About 90,000 is, yeah, would be well within our price range. Hey, Rocco2525. I love going into map making, but just trying to get my head into Giants Editor and juggle real life things as well. Yeah, I agree with you. I have tried on more than one occasion to make a map. It is a lot of work, and I have massive respect for anybody who goes into making a map. It's the reason why I will never do a map first look for a map that I wouldn't recommend to you guys. Because I feel somebody's put so much work into making these maps that that it's worth it. That if I'm going out there, I want to recommend and promote somebody whose work pays off. So, you know. Right, let's unlock those. There we go, and sold all the bales. Rocco2525, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Map and a mod. Never grown so much respect for a group of people ever. Yeah. There we go. How much did we get off that? 8,423 off that. That's really good. So 90. Oh, we are so. Oh no, we've got to sell the milk. We've got to sell the milk. We might hit the 100,000 tonight. That would be awesome, because then maybe. Well, we have got to do work on our own field next time. Actually, we have daylight now. We might be able to go and do some mulching on our fields once we sold the milk, because we do need to sell the milk today. I do want to have a look at getting a chicken pen, but we're not going to do that right now. To YouTube, and to be honest, I enjoy watching as much as watch Dagger. Oh, thank you, Rocco. You know what? I get a lot of people saying that, and it's really. It's really wonderful, and at the same time, it's really, I want more subs. But I'm not complaining. I'm not exactly doing badly. I'll put it that way. I could do better, but I'm not doing badly. So, speaking of not doing badly, we are up to 823 subs on Virtual Farmer 2. Yeah, go give us a sub over there. All of the VODs from this series get released over there as I premiere on the nights I don't stream over here. So go check that out. We are catching up because we're a little bit behind at the moment. And yeah, if you want to chat with people on a night I'm not streaming over on Virtual Farmer 2, go give us a sub over there. Right, where are we going to put this trailer? I'm going to put this trailer back under there, I think. We might put a new lean-to over that side. Wait. Oh, that's catching on that wheel a little bit easy. Let's do that. We'll be a little bit more maneuverable then. No, that's crab steer. There we go. There we go. That'll get the back wheels out of the way and make us a little bit more maneuverable. Like so. And get that under there. Perfect. Let's get this a wash, because our Traction King does need a wash. Hey, Winrick, welcome along, and thank you, Rocco, for subbing. There Nice and clean. We don't repaint stuff unless we're selling it. This Traction King's been fantastic on here. Been a really useful tractor to have kicking about. Almost as big as the Combine. Right, over here. We are gonna hook this up. Refill it. Oh, okay. No, we do not have a full trailer of milk to sell today. So, not yet. Right, so I am going to put the mulcher on this, and we're going to go mulch the stuff. Farm Boy Q, raiding with a party of 3. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you're doing well, Farm Boy Q. Hey, Puppy to Hellfire, welcome along. Dennis K Gaming, welcome along. Right, I'm gonna head out. Streaming has drained me. I know that feeling. Thank you very much, Lenny, and thank you for sharing your community with me. You are awesome. How you doing, Farm Boy Q? Hope things are going well. Oh, I should say, speaking of raids, I am going to be making the emotes that I use on my raids. So the hype, the raid, and the BF symbol are going to become free emotes for you guys to use. And I'm going to come up with some more emotes for those who are subs. So yeah, I want to make those free because I want you to all to be able to use them when we go on a raid at the end of the stream. So yeah, I've decided I think those are going to become free emotes, and then when it's and then I'll put some new emotes in for subscribers to replace them. I also want to get some level 2 and level 3 emotes in as well. So yeah, I've got a few bits and pieces that I want to sort and get in there. Don't think we're gonna get all this field done. The sun is setting, and it's a little bit of getting ahead with this job, because we do need to cultivate these fields and get them sorted. So getting this mulched is a good way to go. We could put the big mulcher on here. Hey, Lorcan 420. I thought you'd already chatted. That's interesting. Welcome along. Oh. Sometimes my hair gets stuck behind my... Get stuck in the earpiece. That is some very froggy chatting there, I am Frogmaster. We wrecked Fireboard Street. I really? Fantastic. Right. Four Alt F4s. Oh no! You see, I made that mistake once. Made that mistake once. I will never make it again, because I made that mistake with the very first time I had 200 people in a live stream. I pressed Alt F4. Just, yeah. Very stupid. There we go. It's a great little mulcher, but because it's a 3-4 meter one, it does take forever to do stuff with. I think the trick here is, you know what, this Traction King, of course, eventually is going to get a lot more hours on it, and we're going to have to replace that. It seems the sweet spot to replace a tractor is around the 50 to 60 hour mark. After 60 hours, it gets very expensive to run a tractor in FS22. So we will be looking to replace this at about that point. Getting something that does the 250 to 300 horsepower is what we'll need. And thankfully there are options at that level, so that's good. But as always, that will depend on what comes available as a used tractor. Because quite often that is the issue. That is where things fall down. We need... Do we have anything in the shop now? No, still the same stuff. Constantly check the shop. I really do. Because if something good comes up, it comes up and then it goes quite often. Especially tractor-wise. Tractors seem to disappear from sales very quickly. But for me, it's a great way to play, to watch out for the stuff in the used tractors. Because it means I don't always target certain tractors. I have to buy whatever comes up and becomes available, which just gives me such a bigger variation of the stuff I use most of the time. You know, I get a lot more variation, and I love that. I love that there is that variation in FS22. It's brilliant. Now in September, I'm going to be starting at a new series as well, because we're going to wrap things up on Hope Bale, and we might wrap things up on the Old Stream Farm. We're getting to the point where the Old Stream Farm is well set up, and we are approaching 50 episodes on that series as well. And I'm kind of liking the 50 episode stuff on for the series. They work well at about 50 episodes. And yeah, I want to go back to doing just 2 series and doing them 6 days a week plus the Forestry Fridays. And 50 episodes at 3 a week is... oh god, I can't work it out. Well, 30 episodes at 3 a week would be 5 weeks. No, it'd be 10 weeks? 10 weeks. Yeah, maths. So, I'm looking at about 12 weeks. Yeah, maybe 12, 14 weeks. So it's about 3 months-ish. But I don't know what map to choose next. Obviously, Yeah, I've touched. I did it once, Farm Boy Q. I have done it. As I said, I did it. First ever live stream that I hit 200 viewers. I pressed Alt F4 trying to take a screenshot. I will never make that mistake again. Probably the most unprofessional. No, it's probably not the most unprofessional thing I've ever done on stream. But yeah, not the most professional thing I've ever done on stream. It's just, yeah, madness, I tells you. There we go. Look at that. But yeah, sun is setting, so I think we've probably got a couple more rows, and then we will be done for the evening. Turns out my viewers have the ability to force press up. Oh, with oh god, no! I could no, I could not have that with channel points. Oh my lord, no, that would be bad. I am gonna be doing some channel point stuff. Oh. I know the Logitech software has the option to press Alt F4 along with the Windows key on a little button at the top of the keyboard. Does it? I'll have to look into that. Because I've got a Logitech G910 keyboard. Yeah, well, obviously not all they can do, but yeah, I'm looking at adding some channel point stuff to do stuff like that. Not like that, but you know. Things like wash my tractor. And things like that. I kind of like the... I've got a perfect idea. Kind of got like the idea of random events happening. So, you know, so having it so that I have to repair my tractor halfway through a job. Paint my tractor. Paint my tractor would be a very, 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 very expensive channel point redemption. Because painting these tractors is very expensive. Thatching trailer, unload tipper full of grain. All the main things along every night. Kind of like the random unloading of a trailer of grain, because done that in real life. Yeah, 2 trillion, a British trillion. No, 2 trillion channel points, and I'll repaint the tractor. I also want to bring back the giveaways in September, which is probably the biggest piece of work I've got to do. Well, I'm at really? Yeah, that's a long way off. You haven't even passed the million yet, J-Man Jane. But yeah, I want to make channel points more useful. So for those of you who do things like gift subs or give bits or anything like that, and are accumulating the channel points, you have something to use them on. Yeah, I want to make sure that that's a thing again. Check store. Checking store. No, nothing. Right, that is sunset. It's getting a bit dark. We're going to head back to the farm. We'll pick this up on Sunday night. Get some more mulching done. We might see if we can pick up a contract or two. We are not massively far away from buying that field. And if we buy that field, we can sell the other fields. as well, because then we will be fine for our land value. Gonna leave the 7610 under the lean-to, I think. There we go. Yeah, 7610's okay under that. We've detached that. So I think we're probably gonna have a whole load of milk to sell next time. We're not quite there with 5,000 litres yet. Chickens need feeding next time and moving. So we'll be doing that in January. And yeah, so still plenty to do on the farm because our chickens are not producing eggs at the moment. They're not eating well, so they need food. But it's got late. Right, there we go. Feed the doggy. Save the game. Turn down the time. And go to 7 AM next morning. There we go. I want to save this before we go and check anything. Oh, no. Save. Right, and then as we always do, preview of next time, what's in the shop? Absolutely zipple. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. That is where we are going to leave it. So I'm going to quit the game and go and find somebody to raid. I'm slightly worried in that I am getting an error. I'm just going to bring this back. I am getting this error at the moment in my save game. So there's a mod misbehaving and I need to go and have a look at that. Oh yeah, something's not working right. Okay, who is around on Twitch at the moment that we can go and raid? Let's have a look. Oh. Two of my favorite streamers are streaming at the moment. Gamer Dragon and Jab and Reaver. We're gonna go and raid my brother. Reaver is streaming. That's where we're gonna go tonight. So my brother Reaver 1979, he is streaming some farm sim. We're gonna go and raid him. So go and say hi to him and show him the VFN love that you guys do, because you guys are awesome. Some thank yous to say before we go though. Farmboy Q, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Who else have we got in here? Lots of follows tonight. Green Dad's Gaming, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Scolari, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Modos, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. And Brando, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Wolfler, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Kubi, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. That is everybody for tonight. Video tomorrow on the main YouTube channel will be the Old Stream Farm. Go check that out. Video tomorrow night on Virtual Farmer 2, the premiere. I think we're up to day 37, 38. So that will be premiering at 8 PM tomorrow night on Virtual Farmer 2. So go check that out. And as I said, If you're not already subscribed over there, go get subscribed, because yeah, lots of VODs to come out there, and probably some future stuff as well. I'm still considering what we might be putting out on Virtual Farmer 2, but certainly all the VODs are going out there, and yeah, go check that out. I'm going to send you over to Reva. We'll be back here Sunday night at 8 p.m. for more Realism Experiment, and I'm probably going to use my phone again to stream off, because heck, it's so much better than my main internet connection is right now. But all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.